We have reaction tonight after the January 6th House Committee investigating the insurrection voted to subpoena former President Donald Trump.
How does the tri-state feel about the latest move in the investigation? Eyewitness News' Ryan Witry met with voters at a local political forum to find out for us tonight. Ryan?
They say all politics is local, but in this day and age, what happens in Washington can and will have an impact here in the tri-state. Even though tonight's forum, hosted by the Southwestern Indiana Women of Action, only hosted local candidates in Vanderburgh and Warwick counties, today's vote certainly loomed large as the country prepares to vote next month.
Those in favor will say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Those opposed is no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
And with that, a new step in the investigation into the January 6th attack on the Capitol has been taken. The committee voting to subpoena former President Donald Trump for information in his potential role in the insurrection.
We are obligated to seek answers directly from the man who set this all in motion.
While some lawmakers have so far opted not to comment on the vote, others, like Illinois Republican Mary Miller, blasted the committee, calling it a partisan witch hunt. Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away, and just hours after that vote, Hoosier voters had a chance to hear what local candidates had to say on the issues of the day at the C.K. Newsom Center.
One of the goals of our organization is to provide voter education through civic engagement and outreach, and we feel like this is a great opportunity to educate.
While some say they want to focus more on local issues.
My husband's a Republican, I'm a Democrat, but I feel like, national topics shouldn't necessarily come into play with as many local issues as we have. So I feel like, some of the hot button topics are not necessarily what we need to be focused on. We need to be focused on local events and community, community impact.
Some voters say they do support the investigation into the January 6th attack.
Our country's better than this. We're better than this. We have to have respect for the process. That's what makes a democracy work. You just have to respect the process.
And with Election Day mere weeks away, voters like Marianne Wenzel say they just want to see their fellow Americans vote with an open and educated mind.
It's a matter of being informed and doing your constitutional rights and obligation to vote. And you should vote intelligently as much as you can and do your homework, but don't forget to vote.
There is still no indication of when or if former President Donald Trump will testify. Election Day is set for November 8th. From your local election headquarters, Ryan Witry, Eyewitness News.